Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, Skibblings! Welcome to this week's episode of the Nintendo Shack Podcast, episode 426, 1 year later. On a surprise Friday night show. We're here. Hopefully you are. If not, you'll be listening later, because you don't have your notifications on to get the live show. Sucks to be you. Hi, Donnie. How's it, Delvin?
Hello.
We're back on a Friday show.
Shack
Hopefully,
is back.
Due to popular
20%
demand.
less racism.
I hope so.
20% less.
That was crazy last week. I was really upset, actually.
It's happened to every one of our shows, but it seemed like it only happens like once.
Yeah.
It's
always
weird.
YouTube notice. It's not always YouTube, but it was YouTube last
It's always YouTube. No,
It is always
it's
YouTube.
always YouTube.
It is legit always YouTube. We can tell the truth here. We ain't gotta lie. It's always YouTube.
Yeah, no, it's always YouTube.
You racist piece of shit YouTube.
But yeah, it was PSXP
upsetting.
first, then PSVG got it, and yeah, it looked like that was Shaq's turn. It's weird.
It seems like it's a common trend. When
And who
someone's on
cares?
the
Like,
show.
yeah, I hate giving any of that any attention
I
because
don't
that just
care. It's
that
fine.
fuels it to keep going. You know,
Yeah. It's just
like
vibes.
fuck them. We got rid of them.
Yeah.
End and done with.
It's not
Guys,
for YouTube's fault.
guys,
Yes.
it's
Girls.
been 1 year of Switch.
It has.
1 year of
has,
Switch
yeah.
2.
Think about that. Since Drag and Drive.
That's the one you pulled out.
What was the other one?
That didn't come at launch.
The
That
Switch
came
2
in.
experience?
Yeah.
No, it was Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Welcome tour, yeah.
Tour.
About that. 1
Drag
year
and
ago
Drive,
today, we were
AKA.
all unwrapping Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Yeah.
I still wish they made a physical copy.
That would have been so funny.
10 out of 10 would have bought that game.
Wait, can we reminisce on what we did for Switch launch? Switch 2 launch?
Please do. I honestly don't even remember.
I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Because Joshua got his pre-order at Best Buy, which was doing a midnight launch.
I remember pre-orders around stores.
The chips and okay, so I didn't get the Best Buy. That was my first choice, but I got Walmart.
At Walmart.
And I was praying to gods I don't believe in to have it delivered like as early AM as possible, because I think I took the day off of work
I did
or
the same.
something.
You've jogged my memory. I did the
Yeah.
same thing.
And here's what I did. I went, I was at Starbucks and I got a cake pop, and
Yes, you did.
I made a sign for the Walmart delivery driver and taped it on my door with the little
Yes, you did.
SpongeBob face looking out the window and saying, I did like trade deal. You give me early Switch 2 delivery, I give you cake pop. And I was staring out the window, and I don't even think he laughed at the sign.
Probably.
So I got my Switch 2 pretty early, but we also did go to the midnight release at Best Buy. There was a long line for people who pre-ordered and a line for people who didn't pre-order. We got to go in the pre-order line.
I just remembered how I got my Switch too.
Yes.
remember the
But
story,
wait,
Daddy?
I did get
I
my chips.
remember
I
the
did get my
gifts.
chips and soda with the
I remember
Walmart.
the gifs of everyone memeing your FedEx delivery guy, shot putting some shit across your door,
I just took
kicking shit down the stairs,
Yep.
Which is hilarious.
hitting other
Yep.
people like it was a wrestling object, like just
Yeah.
getting chair shots off of people's domes.
I just like had the memory in my head. Just
Now, who did it worse, your delivery guy or you, who left it in a car? You just gave some
Yeah.
Uber driver a Switch.
Yeah. That Uber driver was like, fuck yeah.
Oh man.
I bet that Uber driver
You
loves black people
didn't
now.
ever get that one back, did you?
Yeah, who the fuck
Of
turned back a
course
Switch?
not. What?
Who the fuck would do that?
I don't know. Somebody honest.
No one's honest in America.
I feel like the
way
just,
Rebecca would light up if she sat into a car and there was just a switch there.
I would never keep it. I would see.
would?
That's no. I swear to
Bullshit.
God, Donnie. I swear to God. Anybody who knows me, I would find its owner. I would try to find its owner.
You would try.
I swear to God.
You would try. No, 100%. No. We're not saying you're evil.
No.
You would try.
Yeah. You would
But
try
you would
about as much
eventually, you'd be like, well, I guess I have to keep it if nobody's gonna.
you would try as much as my grandma tried to get that damn dog
If
back that we
there's
have
a
now.
phone number inside of it, I would call the phone number and give it back.
What if it was unopened? Just a brand new switch in the box.
That would be harder to do.
Yeah.
Gotta tell you.
Because
They'd be like, hey, is there a switch back there? No.
Here's the thing. I feel like I value like sentimentality, and if there's somebody's like save files and memories and like shit like that, like I gotta give that thing back. But like if it's a brand new unopened one with no name and no memories attached,
son. Now I feel like it's karma. Don't lose.
Delvin's like, thanks for beating the water temple for me. I'll take it from here.
Now was a get back. Now it's personal. Don't leave your switch around me.
I remember, you jogged my memory, Rebecca. I also got my pre-order from Walmart. Remember, I think I had the hardest time getting one.
did you get your Pringles and Pepsi
did.
or something?
But I remember mine arrived at like, I woke up early that day. I also took the day off.
Yeah, me too.
I woke up at like 5. And my delivery was at like 5:45 in the morning.
That's
it was like
insane.
as soon as I woke up.
Mine
And
was early. I don't think it was that early, but it was
what
pretty
I
early.
got in my email on my phone was a
me see if I can
picture of the cement in my driveway. No,
and you're like, oh,
no switch to be seen. And I kid you not, out of like a sprinted panic, I leaped out of the bed in my boxers, and I ran to the, and all you heard from me running down the hallway was, these motherfuckers. I was so mad. I was like, oh, hell no. And what it was is, it was actually quite the opposite. They had tucked the console under my car for fear of if they left it out. So I hit the porch and was looking. I saw no console. I was like, "Oh my! I fucking knew they'd take my." I was in the driveway and in the garage, couldn't find it. And as I walked back in, I just saw like a corner of it out by the wheel, and they had tucked it in the bag with the Pringle. They had tucked it.
So he ended up being goaded, like was doing you a favor.
I instantly felt bad. I was like, I should have more faith in the world. Like,
oh jeez. Here's my
I remember,
Walmart delivery driver down here to this unit, and then thank you. Oh man, I wish you could. My camera's not really cooperating. Thank you. And then it looks like my timestamp. I took a creepy photo of the delivery driver, and it's time stamped at 7:11 a.m. So that's that is earlier than I was expecting. I think they promised before a certain time, and they came through. And you know what? I do trust Walmart for that. You know, I gotta give them a shout out for that.
Do you remember I couldn't get one. I missed out at Best Buy. I missed out at Target. Remember, we had a live stream. I was like everyone was like, I got one.
Yeah.
Like, I can't get one.
Yeah. I had to get 3.
That's right. Yeah.
And they fucked me on 2 of them. Because I remember last year, they delivered one of the switches mid-show. They delivered my daughter's switch.
I do remember that.
And I had to go grab it from the door.
I remember that. Yes.
And my son's switch didn't come in. And he was like waiting at the other house for it. He was livid.
Oh man.
Yeah. He was pissed.
I feel like I have like more it was a better experience getting not better. It was actually a better experience getting the Switch 1, but like I feel like it was a more exciting time getting the Switch 2.
Oh, I don't think so.
But let me say this. I don't feel like release day was as memorable. Like I feel like playing, like I have such a vivid memory of booting up Breath of the Wild, playing that game, checking out snipper clips, like playing around with the OS and stuff.
My Switch 1 day and Switch 2 day one were the same. You're like, I remember sitting down and playing Breath of the Wild. That's exactly what I did with Switch 2.
And that's exactly what I did with Switch 2.
And I kind of wish I did that because, I guess what I booted up was Mario Kart World and played that all day. And
that was your first mistake.
And I like the game, don't get me wrong, but it's not the console launch day that Switch 1 was.
I'm just kind of out on Mario Kart World. It's just not my favorite Mario Kart. I've tried so many times. It's not bad. I don't know. I'm just not that into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that my launch day games were the same, but I had two completely different experiences with them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like the first time.
It's also not, the Switch 2 is really cool, but it's not the shiny new toy that, we've never seen before with the Switch 1 was.
Just more Switch. Just
more better Switch.
I had a better time with the Switch 2 than the Switch 1.
Yeah.
I really did, yeah. Because I was playing Breath of the Wild and I was getting it really into it. Like I was into that game. That was my game.
You had the Switch 1 experience with the Switch 2.
Correct.
Yeah. I remember we talked about this for years. I don't want to say I was right, even though I love saying that, but what did I tell you for years? Yeah. You needed to play with a group of people that could help you.
Yes.
That could answer questions. We all did that. I'm not a multiplayer guy, but when Breath of the Wild 1 came out, one of the best things about it was how communal it was. Mm-hmm. We were all playing the same game.
Did you see that dragon in the sky?
Yeah, we were finding so many things from everyone that the discovery was real, whether you were in the game or out of the game. You'd see some clip of some people what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Yeah.
You missed that. And that's what you needed because you have to, I've always said it's like a language. You have to learn Breath of the Wild. There's a lot to take in. I understand why a lot of people don't get off the plateau or they set it down because it's like, you got to kind of figure some shit out.
I even remember reading reviews for Breath of the Wild before it came out saying, the reviewers played it for a couple hours talking to each other and having vastly different experiences.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow.
I went this way. Which way did you go?
Yeah. That was crazy for Zelda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What an experience. I really enjoyed my time with it.
And my Switch 2 kicked off with a bang. I was immediately impressed by the hardware, remember? I thought it was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be this good. It's way better than I actually was. I think for the whole year before that, I was trying to temper everyone's expectations. I was like, all right, everybody, just remember, it's a cell phone chip. It's a tablet. It's not going to be...
Lower the price!
Oh, yeah. So I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I do want to say my little Zelda bit. The first thing I did was play the Zelda game, and with Zelda Notes, literally I had a brand new experience playing Breath of the Wild. Mm-hmm. It changed the way I played. I loved the lore. I had a new map to clear. I had a whole new thing to collect. But more than anything, I started Donnie's delivery service, where I was handing out Hylian shields to newcomers to Breath of the Wild. I maxed out it was like 30 connections.
You probably were the first one to find out the max. I would definitely take that bet.
We had a whole channel in Discord where I was delivering diamonds. Like, yo, what you need? Where are you at? Oh, I got you. Let me get you this. I was just, it changed the way I played it, and it was extremely rewarding. So while everyone else was checking out the new games, I was reliving that same younger me fantasy of nostalgia, and it was everything I could have ever wanted it to be. 4K 60 Breath of the Wild. It was fantastic. It was incredible.
In typical PSVG fashion, it didn't work for me.
Yeah, you were the only one that didn't get anything. I was sending them everywhere, across countries.
I got the first.
We had people join Discord just to get into Donnie's delivery service.
That's funny.
That was real.
Yeah, like 5 people. They showed up for just that. And that alone, I never saw them again. They never talked in another channel. It was just that.
It's kind of funny.
It was pretty fun. It was different.
Oh my God, this cat needs to behave.
But the second thing I wanted to talk about, with Switch, if I look back on Switch 2 1 year later, there's a lot of, not buyer's remorse, but remorse on the news. There's a lot of revisionist stuff I look back on and it's like, man, it's like when it's kind of like what I feel like the year one kind of was before it was announced, we had all this belief in what we knew the games to be, and we were all completely wrong. right?
Yeah.
And then when it didn't get like the price and it got like the delay, we were like, oh my God, it's all gonna happen. And then we were completely wrong. And then they announced the price and everyone lost their fucking minds. It was dropped the price and the internet was on fire. I recorded an emergency podcast because it felt like that was all Nintendo was looking at. And then the console went and sold like fucking insane, like better than anything has sold in a year ever. And it's like, we've just been wrong at so many different instances of this thing. Yeah, I look back on it. It's like, got to do and it's like a communal thing. Like, we got to read the room better.
Yeah.
You know, everyone told me that the Switch 2 was so overpriced it couldn't possibly be over $400. It's now like the cheapest thing you can buy right now by a healthy margin. You know, now it looks like it is the budget item. It's the best thing you can buy.
Isn't that funny?
It's that's when I think of like year of Switch 2. That's kind of the first thing I think about. Is
people
like
are very reactionary, like
how things changed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oi.
That drop the price was real. Remember, they turned comments off. They had to turn the chat off on the Treehouse stream.
Drop the price.
Because nobody was watching Donkey Kong. They were taking over the chat. Yeah. It was insane. And then it came out and nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
Nobody batted an eye. Yeah. And how impressed, again, we were all press and refresh. We got to get our pre-orders in. It's going to be so hard to get. It was the best console launch of all time. They were fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have walked into a store and bought 10 Switch 2s if you wanted.
I think I almost did buy some.
But not at the like trade of nobody is buying this thing either.
Yeah,
they were just prepared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like all of our predictions were wrong. And not just ours, like, you know, our community, our bubble. It felt like all of our bubble was thinking one thing, and then the opposite happened over and over and over and over.
Good stuff.
What a great time.
Reflecting on year one, how would you say that it was? Like in terms of software, hardware, and just in terms of everything?
Get in there, Delvin.
Mine was a 9 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, you know, I've been known like as my PlayStation is my primary console, and I think that year I played nothing but Switch. Like my PlayStation minutes was like
I remember
nothing.
Something came out recently, and you and I were talking privately, and you were like, "I haven't touched that PlayStation 5 in months."
Like months.
Yeah,
and
like
that
it's been a long
never
time.
happened.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Yeah, I was just on the Switch. Like the Switch was just that enjoyable. And it made me like buy things. It made me buy things on Switch and play it primarily on Switch. And that's a good thing. Like if I'm like sitting there like, oh, you know what? I'll just buy the Switch copy instead. And there was so many like great ports.
I did Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's
who would have thought you wouldn't have like you? Of course, you'd want to play that. I was like, it is absolutely great on Switch 2. Yeah. I realize and understand why it's not better than the other versions, but the Switch 2 experience is great.
Yeah, I bought the collector's edition on Switch too. like, hey, I'll get this version. I'll buy the other version for the PS5 Pro experience, but I'll buy the collector's edition on Switch too. Because I want the box. I want all the bells and whistles with it. Like, yeah, this is dope.
I want to echo your score. I think would be as high as a 9 out of 10. I think the Switch One's first year, if I had to like sum it up in a word, if I had to define it with a word, I would say is like unexpected.
Yeah.
I think that works for it and against it. I think what people thought the Switch 2 was going to be capable of was unexpected in a positive way. It was better than I think most people predicted it would be. And then it continues to be. Like, we're literally getting PS5 ports of them running side by side, and it's like, it's actually hard to tell.
Yeah.
You know, like,
it
it's
really
like, it's sometimes you're like, yeah, that like, and even if you can tell, it's like, it's not to a degree that you would, like, most people would care at all.
Yeah.
I think some of these games, if they've released, were a big surprise, either not knowing about them, right? Like, or just how good they were. Yeah. What did the world think of Pocopia until it released and fucking had a whole moment? and people really scoffed at that one from its initial unveiling. And that became huge. Donkey Kong, I think people
Donkey Kong was very surprising.
Yeah, like a lot of it was unexpected. I also think the Switch 2 itself, like the whole year, was unexpected. And I think for a lot of people that maybe are thinking, I think we all have, the Switch 2 doesn't lack in critics. I've seen a lot of people are like, when does this get started? Maybe they can finally start to do things. Like people seem to be a little less than appreciative of what the Switch 2 did in year one. And I think that's because it did a lot of things that were unexpected. I think people expected to get a Switch 2 and a 3D Mario game just like they did. And
yes.
And because
they expected it to mirror the Switch 1.
And because they didn't, it's like they're all chasing that day one Switch 1 moment. And because Switch 2 wasn't that, I think people maybe cast a harder stone than they should. We got a lot of games this year. I really enjoyed Pokemon ZA. That's the best Pokemon game I've played in years. I love Donkey Kong. We have incredible announcements all the way, but we also have a lot of, I think, like a lot of good, I would say, filler. We got a lot of DLC stuff, the Kirby expansion, Mario Tennis. Like Nintendo's had a great year. Like even for like, I think what most people are thinking is like kind of a mid-year. It was a pretty good year if that's what you think the middle or the bottom is.
Yeah.
That was a great year.
While I would have preferred, looking back, I always said like I would have preferred a 3D Mario over 3D Donkey Kong just because that's what I prefer better. But like I still tried Donkey Kong and I still really enjoyed it. Like Pokopia, obviously a highlight.
Kirby's Air Riders is really good.
I was just going to say, there were a lot of games that I didn't go for that I can still respect in the year one lineup, like Kirby. There's another one that I was going to say that I didn't do that I can just still respect.
Don't say Yoshi. Yoshi's not that good.
No,
Yoshi's a low light for me.
I don't respect that one. But a lot of updates. XPS also chimed in. Updates to previous games like Mario Wonder got DLC. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom got new content. Didn't the Kirby and the Forgotten Land get new content?
Echoes of Wisdom got a patch.
I would say probably for me like an 8 out of 10 if I had to number it, just because like not knocking it, like just for my own personal like games that I chose to buy and enjoy. But that's still really high for a first year.
I appreciate you. Like I'm not knocking it, so I'm only gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
That's what I mean. Like I feel like That's great. That's what I mean. Like
another
I don't want
highlight
people
for
to
me
think
was
that I don't think that's like an amazing score.
Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors, I love
Hyrule Warriors. That's a brand new game. Animal Crossing got new content for $5.
I had a whole moment with Animal Crossing this year. We need to talk about Metroid Prime 4.
I feel like that like came and went with a whimper.
Because it was a whimper. Metroid Prime 4 was just,
and that's sad. That is sad to me.
I don't think it was bad. I think it was disappointing.
I would be harsher on it. I actually think the game is bad.
Do you think that? Well, okay. I was gonna. Maybe your answer then is it's just bad. If it had been announced and released the same year, if we hadn't been hyping it up for 8 years, let's say they had announced it in January of 2025 and said this is going to be a Switch 2 title. You're just learning about it now and people get super duper hype about it, and then it came out the same year. Would it have had that same really like whimper reception?
I'd like to answer that one just personally because you both know I'm not a Metroid fan.
Right.
So I didn't have giant expectations with it. As like a showpiece graphically, I think it did its job. I just think it's a bad Metroid game. Like it's bad at Metroid.
Yeah.
I just think it's like almost like kind of like you guys are gonna know exactly what I mean. I just don't know what game fits this. It's like a mid Wii game. Like in the Wii era, we got a lot of games like that, right? Where you just drive around this giant empty nothing until you get to the next level and you run around and shoot some stuff and then do it again. And people killed those games. And Metroid I just think it's bad at Metroid, personally.
I think it would have been a good day one launch game. Like a lot of the mistakes
there are like things like that, like a Killzone.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. No, you're spot on. It's kind of in that realm, but Killzone was better.
I worry that if it had this reception as a day one launch title, that would almost taint the launch of the Switch 2
itself.
I think people would have been more positive on it.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
I think
because there was a thing people were like kind of just wanted games at that time, and usually when you want games, they're just happy to have a game there. That's kind of a big game, and Metroid is kind of a big game. Yeah, it has its flaws and stuff like that, but I remember the conversation about, we only have Mario, and we have Mario Kart in there.
It reviewed at a 78 on Metacritic, and I think
that's not terrible.
It's really not. I think the people like Giant Bomb gave it 100. I think those scores like that. I think those scores are going to age badly.
Mike Minotti was the lowest rating Mina the Hollower score out there. Yeah. So
I think
just putting that out there.
I have a bone to pick with Mike Minotti. Like those big reviews, those are going to be like the folks that gave Halo Infinite a 10. They're going to age badly because and I'm not even trying. If you liked it, I understand how someone likes a game like that. I have too. So I'm not like killing it. It's just like, I don't know. It's just it's not good at Metroid.
Yeah.
It feels like a clone of a Metroid game. It's like the Saints Row of a Metroid game.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I just like, this is fine. Fine's not good enough for Metroid.
But I'm also not the Metroid connoisseur, so maybe, but like I know Metroid atmosphere and place and setting and like the vibe.
Yeah.
Right? It sucked at that. Like I was like, what is this? It's like I was playing the Conduit or something.
I do feel like it had a lot of things going for it, and it's like a shame that got drowned out because of, what it wasn't. And I wish that they had gotten those things right so that it could have been more successful. But still, I feel like if you're calling it a 4 out of 10, I think you're being
I'm not.
harsh.
No.
You're not, but someone in chat is. I think that's unfair. I think that 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 is right where it belongs. Compared to other Metroid Prime games that get 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Yes,
I think that's the right score for it.
Yeah.
Don't disagree with Miyamoto.
It's better than Yoshi.
Totally better than Yoshi.
Because Donnie scared me.
That being said,
good.
That being said, I feel like it is a strength in the number of first party titles released in the launch year. You know what I'm saying?
And you could get it for $40 for a while, so that's not too bad.
It's just one game.
Speaking of Yoshi, someone in Discord, I think it was John32, he was in the chat, they'd mentioned, they were like, they were comparing Yoshi to Pokemon Snap, and I was like, that's really good, because like the loop of the game is, hang on, you go through a level, you interact with something, and you like watch an animation. I was like, no. I was like, Pokemon Snap, I think was the key that I needed to explain why I don't like this game so much.
Okay.
Imagine playing Pokemon Snap, where if you just took the picture, you just take a picture, like literally you can only use the camera. You just take the picture and then you ride to the end of the level and then that's it. Because that's what Yoshi is. And what I mean by that is
there's no scoring. There's
no scoring. There's no goal. There's no rank. It's like, just keep getting these stamps. And it's like,
at least with Pokemon Snap, you have to unlock the next courses.
Yeah, like Pokemon Snap is so much more. Well, one, like the gameplay itself as like the first person thing was good, but it was so much more. I know you don't like new
Pokemon Snap.
It was, and I think that's why it was so playful to like try and like, it was so fun to just, I don't know what happens if I do this. That's the problem. Yoshi can't do this. He's just Yoshi. He just kind of jumps and walks on everything. It's not that inventive. I felt back when I played Pokemon Snap I felt really smart. I was like, oh shit, did you see that it evolved? There's that moment. That moment never happened for me in Yoshi, and I think that's exactly why I'm just like, this is, it's just boring.
It's
by all
sad
accounts,
to me
it's
that
a
I
good
feel like
game, well made, but it's
is
boring.
the designated dumbed down for the really little kids franchise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Welcome Tour bad, but I mean, it's not like it's closer to that. Sure. I was just bored.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think overall, there's something for everyone. That kind of, stereotype line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm all for, you can only speak your own truth, right?
No, I mean for the Switch 2 first year, like there's something, there's a wide variety of
choices. A lot
choices.
of diversity. Yeah.
They
hit a lot of different
fan
fan
bases.
bases.
Mm-hmm.
Spot on. It's a good year.
You playing anything this week? I feel like it's only been a couple days since our Sunday show.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. We're recording Friday, mostly because next week starts the World Cup for me, and I'm not exactly sure. This could be my last Shack for a while, so we're gonna record a little early. But also, there are rumors of a direct, and if that direct happens earlier in the week, we're gonna try to squeeze one more in. And I was like, well, we can't talk about a direct and all of this. Like, we actually have a lot to talk about. So I was like, do you guys want to maybe pop the bottle a little early? It just worked out.
We are.
My family left today. I'm literally home alone, so I have nothing better to do.
This actually works out well for me, though, because I have a wedding on Saturday night, so I would have been very tired on Sunday morning.
Yeah. I get to go watch Masters of the Universe on Sunday now.
Who doesn't love
Heck yeah.
He-Man? Let's go, baby.
Shack at night.
I had, I did not play a ton of video games this week. I was celebrating Joshua's birthday. I took the day off from work to celebrate his birthday. I took him to go see the Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
How did he like it?
What?
How did he like it?
How did he like it? Why aren't you asking me how I like it?
Because it was Josh's birthday. I think his opinion matter. Stop making it about you, Rebecca.
I had to celebrate Josh's birthday this week.
Really liked it. And I know you don't want my opinion, Delvin, but as somebody who doesn't know, I'd never watched the Mandalorian show, and I don't know nothing about Star Wars. I enjoyed it. It was very standalone, and it made sense to me, and it was very pretty to look at. And you know what I did? I just pretended the whole time that I was watching a Mass Effect movie, and that the Mandalorian was Shepard, and I made sense in my brain. That made me enjoy it. Kind of mixed with Metroid because he's a bounty hunter kind of thing, but going from world to world, I'm like, Mass Effect, meeting all these different species, Mass Effect.
I did like that, how they brought all those different species into it and made it very unique. I really enjoyed the story. I'm a big Mandalorian fan, so
yeah. He said it was weird for him to be watching a Hutt that was had that personality that
was brolic.
Yeah. Because apparently the Hutts are not very they're not nice guys.
No, they're not nice guys. They're fat slobs.
There's a nice Hutt guy in this one,
the
and
Hutts aren't nice guys.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the lore, Donnie, so I didn't know it was unusual for this one to be nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So it was good, and then I got him Ring Fit, like we had talked about. So we haven't set it up yet.
Like we had talked about.
Correct.
No, we on the podcast.
Yeah, I got it.
We know.
He was very surprised. He was like, this is a great gift. So this weekend we're gonna set it up like you said. We're gonna designate one of the Switch ones as our Ring Fit console and set it up in the living room. And we're gonna get swole like Kirby, that Kirby emote that Hyrule just posted.
It's harder than you think.
We're gonna get. Well, I understand, and it's probably gonna kick my butt, but we're gonna keep each other motivated.
Yeah, like it's not Wii Fit at all. Like it's.
Yeah, when I was describing it to my mom, me and her, we played Wii Fit on the Wii. I said, remember, because I was trying to like, how do you explain Ring Fit?
Joke.
And I said, remember Wii Fit? It's like that, but really intense cardio. Oh, cat. We have a cat.
We know.
Like Ring Fit, you just like move your hand. It's like you've burned 4,000
Happy birthday,
calories.
Josh.
They say happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Okay, he wants to stay on. So yeah, that was a good time. And
you're mean to Josh.
What?
So you're mean to Josh.
I'm not.
That's probably his thing.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yep.
That explains a lot.
It does.
It also explains a lot with me too.
There's one for everyone, Delvin. It really does.
You know what? This makes a lot of sense now.
Have I unlocked a core moment of like?
Yes. Some of those conversations me and Donnie have had offline.
So I'm excited because next week is the last week of school for students, and then I have a couple more days after that.
I can't believe y'all are still in school.
Yeah.
My kids have been out of school for like a month.
I know. It's sad. It's very sad. So very soon I'll be free to play video games. Wow. It's going to be amazing.
I will not be. Work is hell, which is why I'm enjoying Friday night with you guys.
Work has been terrible.
Wait, I just want to show off my new Joy-Con that I got. They're not new Joy-Con, I lied.
Yeah.
They are
cases, though.
Covers. They're silicone covers. I got them off of Etsy. I had been eyeing them for like a year. They have kind of like
rubbers.
Little
condoms.
Yeah,
switch to condoms.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, it kind of
not
like
kind of.
It felt like putting on a condom.
It's a condom. Yeah,
it's a condom.
Feel like that. But it's this cute little spring pattern.
I love this show.
Switch to Jimmy hats.
It was a very reasonable price, but shipping was expensive because I had to get it from the UK on Etsy. Shout out to
you ordered condoms from London?
I did. I
How
ordered
did that
rubbers. They call them rubbers over there.
They put you on a list. Switch to rubbers.
Switch to rubbers. Now, here's what I want to know. Switch to rubbers. Why don't more? Because I was looking all over for other sellers of the kind that, it's silicone and you put it over the switch. Because I'm not trying to put stickers on. I've been there, done that. Don't want to do that. And other sellers do kind of like a hard shell case. I had those and they kind of broke. They broke a little bit.
Those are like skin.
Why is this so hard for people to make that I couldn't find other sellers in the United States?
I don't know, because we outsource all of our labor.
Yes, and our
it's
rubbers.
One girl in the UK who's making this. Joke all you want, but that's a real question that I have for our community.
Yes, we need more rubber makers.
We need more rubber makers.
We didn't have all these goddamn tariffs. We have rubbers everywhere.
She diversified her product. She was making the condoms. She's like, you know what else we can do? Like
switch condoms.
Yeah,
that was
it's not. It doesn't. The design doesn't even wrap around to the whole thing. She's probably fucking takes like.
Well, you're not supposed to put
10 cents
honestly, Rebecca,
and is selling them for $20.
For those that you just showed me, for like that style, like that grip cover. I think those look like they fit tremendously well.
They do.
Like I've tried a couple of those over the years with the Wii and shit. I don't think I've ever seen them that fit like those fit. Like they look
nice.
Good.
It is.
They look good.
And so it was absolutely worth the money. But like, man, shipping was just as much as the product.
Yeah, it's a big ocean.
Yeah.
I know, but my question is, why? What is she doing that other people aren't or can't or won't?
She's supplying rubbers.
She's just good at it.
She's good at it.
Yeah.
She has a lot of choices on her store too. So
see, even better.
Yeah, she's probably making bank.
Yeah. Good for her.
Mm-hmm. So that was my week so far.
Oh yeah, I'm just busy, really busy at work. World Cup is kicking off, so we're off Tuesday, and then Wednesday, all hell breaks loose. So I am hoping that the direct happens Tuesday, and maybe we record Tuesday night.
Well, that's what Grub and Nate the Hate are saying.
Grub said Tuesday. Nate the Hate just said next week. Mm-hmm. So if it comes Thursday, I'm going to be distraught if I miss all the Zelda fun. Yeah. So everyone, send me your spirit. Let's do the spirit bomb. Yes, I need it for Ocarina. It's gonna be hell having to do that. What makes matters worse, I'd mentioned in a couple of weeks that our office actually lost a couple of people. We actually just lost 2 people yesterday. Oh, so we're down even more people. Like, it's going to suck. But because I don't even know if I'm even going to play games in the next couple of months, this week I have been playing games, but it's been nothing that like I have to commit to. It's comfort food. I'm playing Retro Bowl. I'm playing the GTA Vice City. But the thing that I am playing, there's a game that I've been eyeing. It's literally been in my wish list for a couple years. Me and Sean have been talking about it on Sweet Hangs. I just never bought it. There's this hockey game called Tape to Tape.
I saw your screenshots.
And I've been waiting on this game to come to Switch for years. I was like, I just want to, this looks like a Switch game to me. It's like, that's where I would like to play a game like this. But it has yet to come to Switch. It's still not on Switch. So I'm playing on my Steam Deck because it recently went on sale. I don't know how much it was, like $4 or $5, $6, something like that. And I have a friend that recommended it to me a couple years ago, and he loves it. He's played it for like over 100 hours. He always tells me, he's like, dude, like the Formula One game that I like and Retro Bowl, he's like, this is that for hockey. And he's not wrong. It's an NHL like 93, 94 style hockey game.
Love
but
that.
It has like this flat cartoon clip art kind of vibe to it. It kind of reminds me of a football game I played on Switch One that I don't think any of our Shack folks were around. But I used to play this game before Retro Bowl. There was Football Heroes Turbo. And it had like this similar kind of flat style to it, but it is charming, and all the little characters are like kind of hot shots characters. They all have like character. They all have like their own personality. Anyway, the hook of the game is like the campaign is like a roguelite. So it's like you start off with the team and the story. I had no idea, but nobody, and my friend didn't tell me this. I would have instantly bought it. He just didn't know how to sell it to me. You star as this character called Angus McMulligan or something, like Shaggy or something. McMulligan. He's a famous golfer. And there's like this hidden chalice cup. He goes on a quest to get the cup, and to get the cup, he has to compete at this hockey sport. So it's like reverse Happy Gilmore. Okay. And so like every time there's like these little cartoon, not cutscenes, like these little cartoon dialogue scenes where everybody's making fun of him for liking golf. He's like, I'm here to play hockey, and they're like, okay, whatever, Shooter McCallahan or whatever. It's like, it's really funny. If he had told me that, I would have bought it that day.
Yeah.
I'm kind of upset.
Is this a new game, or is it
no? It's been out for a few years.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's like you buried the lead, man.
Yeah. This sounds right up your alley. It almost kind of sounds like a Golf Story sort of deal.
It's not that woven. It's kind of shallow, but yeah, it is sort of that. And so anyway, you play the campaign, you go and try to win matches. There are like decision points along the way as well. So you kind of string together this run, and then whenever you lose, the run is over, and you collect all your points, you go back, you train, you get better statistics. And they all have like these dumb NBA Jam like power-ups, Delvin. So like, it's not just like a straight hockey game. It's not that serious. It's an arcade hockey game where certain people can like tornado and certain people can hit each other with their sticks. I have a power up where my guy can do a wild slap shot, but if anybody's in front of it, they all get hit in the head and fall down.
Love it.
So you can just smack the shit out of like half the team. So it's real arcadey. It's got a hook. There's a hook there where you just like one more game, get that run going. So I'm not a roguelite fan, but I've been enjoying this game on my Steam Deck a bit this week. I really hope it comes to Switch.
It's a roguelite?
They can't, just the single player. There's also an exhibition mode and an online mode, but if you want to play the single player, it is kind of like the roguelite where you keep going until you die and then you come back and keep going. Yeah.
Okay, well that sounds exciting.
Sounds great.
What's it called?
It's called Tape to Tape.
Tape to Tape, okay.
Yeah, and I'm late to this. I'm sure there's probably a bunch of people like, yeah, no shit, Donnie. We heard about that back in the day. It's like, well, yeah. Well, I waited long enough. And but I'm digging it. It's fun.
Nice.
I also I reshelled my Lenovo Legion Go. That was an experience. But now it's cool. The front is white and the back's purple now. Or at least I think it's cool.
That sounds like a lot of work.
So it's like this. And so that's like the front, and then goes up in the back.
You did that. You shelled it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you think I sold it?
I heard you say I shelved it. Like you put it on the shelf, like you're not going to play it for a while. I was like,
no. I reshelled it. Like they don't have like replacement shells for the Lenovo like they do the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
So I got a new back plate. I had to take the triggers off. I thought it came out cool. Looks good.
Okay, that's very nice. Anything else you want to chat about before we get into the news?
Delvin?
No,
what are you playing?
Not.
You always say that. What are you playing?
Well, I ain't been playing nothing this week because it's been a terrible week. Like I was playing stuff. Yeah, this week's been awful.
That's the 15th week in a row, Delvin.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad. I think your bad luck work is working off on me.
It's wearing off. You're getting bad luck by association.
Yes. I'm gonna play some games. Well, now that I got Sunday off, I can play a lot of games.
Give us a Florida story, Yarden says.
I don't really have any. Like no
lies.
It's just
lies.
What a joke.
It's just miserable. It's like just terrible. Like, work is awful. Like awful to like the extreme degree. It's been raining. Everywhere I go, it's like a car accident. Like you bitches can't drive. Like y'all are really bad. And not only is it like car accidents, but the people don't have insurances. So that car accident shortly turns to a hit and run. It's just like...
Florida man arrested after suspected human remains found buried at property where his father was buried.
Okay, that sounds about right. I would say tell me the address, but
it's an interesting place to try and hide a body, like in a grave.
I'm quite sure that happens a lot.
I'm sure,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in the
not
Everglades.
a weird place to find bones.
Yeah.
There's a reason those crocodiles are fat in the Everglades.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah. This is your fault, Yarden.
Okay. So yeah, Switch 2's 1 year old.
That's the funny story. Nope, can't tell that story. I can't tell it because the person listens to this show, and they'll probably be very mad if I told that story. What happened?
Fun. Thanks. Now we all get to wonder.
Yeah, I'm not telling.
You teased us.
I'll tell it offline.
How dare you?
We'll never know.
News.
All
right. We already talked about the Switch year one. So, news story: State of Switch. These are all games that are included in PlayStation's State of Play showcase earlier this week. Rayman Legends Retold is real. It comes out. I wrote October. Comes out October.
Speaking of that, remember we had the whole thing with John 32 and how I was yelling at you to not tell this leak because I was afraid he was going to go bid on it.
Yes.
Somebody here in our chat who was not listening to the show bid on it and then got it and then heard the show later. It was Yarden and he ended up getting it and I'm really upset with him.
He didn't hear the show
fuck you, Yarden. You piece of shit.
He heard us talking about it, and he was like, I got to beat John 32.
He's like, I conveniently didn't hear that part of the show, even though he was there
every goddamn week. You're in the chat every goddamn time with your goddamn Twitter figures. We know you heard this shit, bitch. Give her back her game.
John 32 is off the hook. Yarden is hard. Yarden is the
waiver wire dictates who gets it, Delvin.
Game looks good.
It does
like
good.
it.
You don't?
It's not that I don't.
He likes the original art style.
Yeah, it's just different. I wouldn't say it's better or worse.
Like a game that needs a remake, to be honest.
I love, I've talked nostalgic about the UbiArt games for a long time.
Yeah.
So there's just a part of me that's like, this looks good, but it's like, does it look better? I still think I prefer the original.
Look better. It looks different.
I don't need to buy it at $60.
Now, well, lucky for you, it's only $40. But
I don't need to buy it at $40.
The thing that I'm excited about isn't how they've changed the visuals. The thing that I'm excited about is they've woven the story and the worlds together. So it's going to be like a seamless playthrough. You're not going to be hopping in and out of the paintings.
That's
and
nice.
I was like, okay, so I feel like that's a worthy enhancement.
It is.
It's going to, if you buy it, you're going to get Rayman Origins Enhanced Edition as well. So
I must have missed
60,
that.
so you're getting 2 games for $40, and that's going to get me in. I think I'm like, okay, I think both of those are worth $20.
Sure.
I appreciate the chat just turning on Yarden.
He's trying to cool John down with him, saying, John messaged me about it.
This is like that scene in New Jack City when Nino just starts selling on people.
No, I'll let Yarden have it. He can have it. I don't need it.
In between the worlds, they have like these new driving riding levels. They're basically like a Star Fox game. You ride the dragon and shoot the stuff, and then you get to like kind of the next world.
That looked cool.
Yeah, it's something new. Like it is. It feels. Yeah, it feels.
They had
new
to do
enough.
something new for it because
It
the
feels
game was
new
already
enough.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's like the 3D almost cheapens it in a way. Like the look a little to me. You know, it looks a little CGE versus like obviously the UbiArt games. You know, like I don't know. I just preferred it. I still think.
No,
Rayman
I know what you
Legends
mean.
is
But I think it's
gorgeous.
smart and they give you Origins with it.
Like if you have a Switch OLED and you haven't played Rayman Legends, don't wait for this. Play it now because like it looks great on a Switch.
It does.
It does.
It looks so good.
I played it on the Switch originally.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Origins is the great game too, so hey, you get Origins with it.
I never played Origins. I've only ever played Legends.
Origins is good.
I think maybe a better way of putting it is like when you put it in kind of this 3D model style, it looks so much more like the other ones. It's got like a Crash vibe to it. It looks like so many of the other kind of games, right?
It
Where
doesn't
like I
stand out
felt
as
like
much.
it stood out. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying
Sure.
to say. Like it was very unique, and this doesn't look all that unique anymore. It's like, yeah,
Looks
Yeah,
we
good.
had a
Looks
I can
lot of
understand
games
that.
like that.
Just doesn't have the personality the other ones have.
When are they making a new Rayman game? I feel like they'll do anything but make a new one.
They said it today. I almost put it in the news, but there was so much I kind of left it out. But in talking about this in the announcement, they were asked about a new Rayman game, and they said we're absolutely doing something like that. We can. They said something like we can't announce it today, but we have something ready shortly.
Okay.
They-
Okay.
So they
tell you,
basically,
buy this
we're making a brand new Rayman game.
I would hope so. It's
I'm
been
actually more
13
excited
years.
I'm more excited for Origins actually out of the package. I love that game. That's a great game. So
It is.
I think I'll play that first. Actually,
Yeah. That apparently isn't available on modern platform. I can see Friska's cover and half the message here, but I think
yeah.
Jeff, the Hyrule Laureate, said that.
And it's I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, they put MC Hammers. You can't touch this into Rayman Legends.
As they should.
Oh.
Yeah. So they may have new music levels.
I
Let's see.
love those levels. That's what I remember about that
Yeah.
game.
Oh yeah. They killed it.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
We got Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis. It's due February 12th, 2027. Confirmed for Switch 2. Also comes with the disclaimer, AI-assisted tools were used during development to support early
Legacy of
exploration and
AI.
development content. Any AI-assisted assets were either replaced or refined by humans in order to maintain the creative and artistic vision of the development
My
team.
question is, why
If
did they
AI
come out
is
and say
making
this?
the art, how is that the creative vision of the development team? Sounds like AI's creative vision.
Because it looks heavily AI'd.
It looks, yeah, it's got an
Like,
AI
they-
tinge to it.
I think it looks bad.
From the and so do we. From the moment it was shown, we were all like, "Oh, what is that?"
Yeah.
But
Does not look good.
I've seen nothing but praise for this game everywhere else.
Yeah.
Literally, on Reddit, on YouTube comments, on Twitter, like social media, people are stoked for this game. I don't get it.
I thought the trailer looked like an AI trailer the way it was cut together.
It did. The first one did.
Yeah.
This one I thought looked a little better. It's like
A little
it's like
better.
they tried to hide it more.
Yes.
Like with the first one looked like something you made right out of Sora.
Yeah. All the random cuts.
Yeah.
Like to Laura doing a random thing. Like, all right, this
Yeah,
is
you're spot on.
yeah.
I
So
just
this-
think Tomb Raider has looked so bad for the past 20 years.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, the Crystal
It
Dynamics
looks so
trilogy
boring
is
to me.
goated.
It looks
It's cool.
boring.
Oh, you need to. No,
Rise of Tomb Raider.
I'm not
physically
interested.
bothered by that statement.
Yeah. What do they call it? The Survivor trilogy? Is that what it's called?
That's the trilogy, but yeah, Tomb
I have
Raider,
no
Rise of the
interest.
Tomb Raider. Those were
Shadow.
Shadows.
Shadow's
Shadow
not
of the
that
Tomb
great, but
Shadows is good.
it's good.
It's not as good as the other two.
Yeah, but the other two are great.
Rise is my favorite.
I'll take
Rise
your
is
word
excellent.
for it. This one don't look good.
It's on Switch. Now this one, I don't know. It does not. I'm also I need to see someone playing it. Like I need to see a console
human.
running it in front of me.
Yeah.
You know, like I need to see it outside of this because I'm. It's so heavily edited. It's like I have a really hard time. Like what's gameplay and what's mimicked gameplay. So yeah, I need to see more of it. If it's good, I love Tomb Raider. I'm open to it. But yeah, the look, kind of like Star Fox. Because people are like, I'm not going to not play it because of that if it's good. But yeah, it is a game where I'm just like, oh,
Yeah. Sucks.
And then we're also getting this is hashtag Donna game. We're getting Dynasty Warriors 3 remastered. It's coming to Switch 2 October 1st. There was a Switch version in the works. It's been canceled. This was my first Dynasty. This is my first Muso game. My first ever Dynasty Warriors game that I ever played was Dynasty Warriors 3 on PlayStation 2. And I remember the game because I really dug it. I picked it up at a GameStop in like a bargain bin. It was like one of those it was like 3 for $20 kind. You remember like the Blockbuster GameStop like sticker deals for like used games and no art and shit?
Mm-hmm.
I picked this up out of one of those bundles. I had no idea what Dynasty Warriors was. I started playing and I was like, oh shit, I love this. And so I'm really excited for this. The remaster looked cool. It's got a lot of cool things. You can flip character skins to be the PlayStation 2 version of them. So you just be running around like blocky character, like in this, new remaster setting. I'm day one on that for sure. That's a pre-order game for me.
That's great.
Moving on, Summer Game Fest was today, and there were several Switch announcements there. So we got 2 new Cuphead announcements. They're making an 8-bit game that's programmed in assembly language designed to run on the original Sega Master System. So that's one game, and then they're making basically
I'm very
2.
excited for that. I'm very excited for these announcements.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't get into Cuphead.
I am not good at Cuphead, but I love it.
I am
Okay.
terrible at Cuphead, but it's great.
I will definitely buy this little 8-bit adventure just to have and mess around with. And I know I'll suck at it. I know I will.
I'm buying
Nice.
both.
But I really want to support these devs. Like, it's so charming. I love these games.
Also, the TV show is really good.
I never saw it.
Sorry to interrupt. XBS just posted in the chat. Don't know if you guys had this info, but apparently Monster Hunter Wilds was announced for Switch 2. I was waiting on that. So I'm glad that you pitched that in here. I don't know if that's confirmed, but I'm assuming you wouldn't put it here if it wasn't. I'm glad you put that here because I watched Summer Game Fest today and they showed Monster Hunter Wilds and I was positive it was a Switch 2 port. It looked like a Switch 2 port. I was like, that's the Switch 2 edition. And it was never mentioned. I was like, so what the fuck did we just see? Was that Monster Hunter Wilds coming to PlayStation 4 or something? Like, that's clearly a Switch. Like, I don't know if that was just me, but I was kind of confused. And I was like, maybe they'll announce it later. Like, they just announced the expansion, but it looked like a Switch 2 version. You could tell it was kind of cut back. So we'll see. But yeah, thanks for posting that.
From
in
the
chat.
Monster Hunter X account.
People are pretty excited. That's going to be. That's a big game for a lot of people. And people love their Monster Hunter on platforms. So that'll help.
That's a system seller too.
Yeah, people will pick that up. They'll show up for that.
Yeah, Komatsu confirmed it. It's coming.
There's a lot of Monster Hunter fans on Nintendo, because a long time they were just always together. So we also got Alien Isolation 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica remakes coming out next year. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush comes out September 24th. There's Attack on Titan 3 was announced, Delvin. I know you're excited.
Yes, I am. Actually, I am very excited for it. The whole
The
story.
biggest-
game.
I'm sorry?
I said I'm very excited for it. It's going to be the whole story because the series is already over. The whole story is just one big game. So yeah, that's dope. And the game is fun.
Yeah, I know you told us. The only thing I know about it is that me and Delvin tease you over the amount of naked people that are in the game.
Yes.
That's all I know about it. I trust your judgment. I'm sure it's good.
It was very fun.
My highlight of the day was Wolf Among Us 2 has been reconfirmed, saying it's coming out in 2027, and a remaster of Wolf Among Us is coming to Switch 2 this holiday. So I will instantly buy both of those games. Rebecca, if you played Wolf Among Us.
Absolutely not.
I love the Wolf
Really?
Really? I know it's Telltale. I know it's beloved.
I do love that game.
Art style, I had trouble looking at it. I really did.
Man. I'm stoked for Veronica Yarden. Absolutely, especially coming off of 9. 9 has a lot of Veronica to it. So I thought that made sense. I think I told you that when we were playing 9. I was like, Veronica would be the next step. So
I'm actually excited about all these games that's listed here right here because Alien Isolation 2 is.
I'm not gonna.
It's super fascinating because that game when it came out was panned.
Yeah.
It was like people were like calling that game a failure.
But it really got over.
Yeah, it got over, and people were like more and more as time went on. People were like, "No, this game's actually really good."
It became a real good stream game.
Yeah, like people like really got
watch
into that
people
game.
Play it.
So I'm surprised and happy that it's kind of like has a new life to it.
Me and Dev both agree, and we're maybe the only people, but I'm like over hide and seek game.
I am too a little bit.
Like it's just not all that compelling to me. Like I just don't want to do that anymore.
I am too a little bit, but I like the Alien Isolation a lot, so I'll give that one a shot.
But the rest of these, I'm not Cuphead, but I'm excited for Hot Wheels. That looked like fun.
It looks cute. I
kind of like Lego 2K Drive, I think a little bit. Wolf Among Us for sure. Oh, I didn't read the big one. I'm sorry. Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
I was going to say that is the big one.
That's the big one for everyone else. I was so bored by the end. They talked about Final Fantasy for so long.
That was when I fell asleep.
I was like, oh, we get it, dude.
That's the last thing.
It's the third one. How could you talk about it? Like we know
that much on it.
It was so much. But I know people love that game.
People were very excited.
I'm
My group chat was talking about it all day long, like counting down. I'm like, okay.
That's
happy
really
for you.
Good.
Very happy for you.
It's a real good look, XPS. They dropped code out of Code Veronica so it could be marked as REV, Resident Evil, like the 5th remake. That's pretty good. They do this shit all the time. That's really good.
That's pretty cool.
Observant.
Yeah, I just assumed both of those Amazon AI Tomb Raider games are coming to Switch. I thought that when we saw them the first time.
Yeah, they keep that shit.
Amazon seems like they're going to put stuff everywhere. And they're about to ruin 007 too, so that's mean. We don't know if they're going to ruin it, but based on their track record, they're about to ruin it. The track record's not good. So I really don't like that they got Tomb Raider.
How's my remake part 1 playthrough going? Yes.
Nice.
It is downloaded to my Switch, and I was looking at my storage just like a day or two ago, and it takes up like a large portion of my storage. It's like 90 gigabytes or something.
I really wish Xbox bought Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
they bought so much other shit. Why couldn't you have saved Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Did you see the super ukulele cart?
Yes, I wish listed it instantly. Yeah, that's a day one get.
Wow, that's a choice.
You don't think
me and Josh roasted it when we saw it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
So when we heard that, listen, I will explain.
We gotta pull this. We gotta pull up the trailer.
Okay. Well, I'll explain myself. When we heard the rumors, we were thinking, oh, that's interesting. Platonic, X-Rare devs, this is going to be kind of something that's like a love letter to Diddy Kong Racing. And it's not.
No.
It's more in the style of Super Mario Kart, which is objectively the worst Mario Kart. I think that the environment looks pretty, but the character models look really gross inside of this. You
just don't like that it's like retro?
I don't like how Super Mario Kart plays, and this looks just like that.
It is. Yeah, no, that's okay. So that makes sense.
I think if you're going to imitate a kart racer game, there's a reason why nobody imitates Super Mario Kart, because it's the worst one.
Oh, I do agree. I understand what you're saying. I don't agree with that, but I understand what you're saying.
I was hoping this would be more of, they're emulating Diddy Kong Racing, which is more of Rare Roots, which is what Playtonic is for, and this is not that.
Okay, so what I will tell you is that I had no expectations for what this
also,
was.
Why did the trailer cut off right here when it's about to show off the... Yeah, it's about to show off what you do with the rage meter, and then it just ends. It doesn't even show what the main draw of the game is.
I thought
the
it was
rage meter.
Yeah,
you get rage points built up, and then it's about to show what happens, and then it cuts off. You don't even show what your gimmick is.
So you watch the second trailer.
Can I say what I think about it?
Tell me.
I think it looks incredibly inventive and like wacky in a fun way that I wish more retro games did. When we get these retro games that like kind of like NES Remix that play with what was and how it used to be, when they showed off all the customizations and all the power-ups and how chaotic you can make it, 8-player local co-op, it looked like a grand party time fun game. Just utter chaos. I wasn't wanting it to replace what Rare did or Diddy Kong Racing, and I'm sure it's going to be a cheap game. I just thought it looked fun. That's all.
It's just not the direction that I was, when I heard about it, that I was hoping that they would go with it, because I really am not trying to play Super Mario Kart, and I certainly don't want to play a knockoff Super Mario Kart.
It's kind of like the 99 games and just taking a thing that and making it, a little different. I'm kind of here for it. I like that energy.
Okay, well, I respect your opinion, but I definitely didn't feel the same way.
No, you don't.
I get it.
I don't respect it, but I'm going to lie and say that I do.
I know.
It's like it just felt like I don't know, a lot of heart seemed to go into it. Like they could have just made
into their games,
more of a Super Mario clone and it not be as inventive. Right, but it's like, no, they didn't do that. They were like, yeah, but what if we did that but made it crazy?
I just don't like how Super Mario Kart plays. To me, it plays really ugly.
You're right.
It's not.
It's not nearly as refined and polished. You're correct. Yeah. But I'm kind of okay with having that too.
Okay.
Sometimes that's fun for different reasons.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I hate that SNES.
Apparently so, yeah. You're being really hard on Super Mario Kart. Was the shit until other Mario Kart showed up.
But it was so good. But it is objectively the worst Mario Kart
and
today.
That's like saying orange is the worst Kool-Aid. It's all still pretty good though.
Yeah. Sure, but I don't want to play. I don't want to go drink a fucking orange Capri Sun.
I kid you not. I'm trying. After hearing you talk about it, it makes me want to pull my punches back. When I watched this, when the trailer hit after the show and I got the trailer, I watched it and I literally thought, oh, thank God, I'll never play Mario Kart World again. I was like, I'll just do this. And Rebecca's like, I think it sucked.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's just not that. It's not the direction I was hoping it would go in, and therefore I think it's not doing anything for me.
I think it's, you know what it is? Here we go. This is my answer. I think it's scratching what I want Mario Kart to be more than Mario Kart World is.
Okay, that's fake.
It looks like zany and frantic and chaotic, and I want to play with my family. Okay. I want us to be hitting the walls and running off the stage.
Are you excited about the ukulele characters?
I could care less. No, I just think it looked good.
Okay, I was just curious. Yeah.
So for me,
nobody don't know who the fuck those people is.
A lot of times when I play Mario Kart World, I talked about this. The tracks are so big. There are times you can be playing that game and feel distant. There's a lot of space between you and everyone else.
That is true.
It's kind of. it's kind of clean at times. It can be more chaotic too. But a
Hyrule,
lot of the driving is like weird.
I am not doubting that. Like, I don't know why y'all are saying that. Like, I think that like Super Mario Kart has always been shit. No doubt, it was very good when it first came out.
Get her ass.
Yes.
I was like, wait a second, you're being a little hard on Super Mario Kart.
She's like, fuck it.
I understand it's easy to say that in retrospective. The conversation is not about Mario Kart. The conversation is about ukulele kart.
Fucking Shack at Night is the best.
Yeah. Stand on business, Rebecca. Tell them fuck you.
No,
you
fuck
don't like
that.
Fuck you. Stand on business.
Super Mario Kart's good, damn it.
Tell them, Rebecca, say it's trash.
I don't want to knock off of the worst Mario.
I kind of wish Nintendo would make like little indie kind of like playful games with like their retro stuff. I've talked about that a lot. They do.
And then they delist them after a year.
The world, like the Nintendo World Championship and like NES remakes, this is kind of that, but like go further.
They do with this, like Super Mario 35, and then they delist it.
And yeah, you're exactly right. And that's the energy that's what I thought when I watched this. I was like, oh shit, this looks great. So if that's the best way that'll make this actually go over, is if they come out and you can play it for 45 days, then we're killing it.
You got about a month to play this game.
Rebecca's like, how do you hear them? How dare them take this game away?
See, Hyrule Knight agrees with me. He just didn't like my snub on Super Mario Kart.
Okay.
So
he's like, listen, fuck them all you want, but the one that this is.
Look here, Hyrule Knight. Hate to bring it to you. It doesn't work. I tried. I went down this path. It doesn't work.
Well, I'm happy that you're happy about it, and I'm glad that I brought it up just now because you didn't have it in the notes, and it ended up making good conversation.
I am glad you did too. I'm going to buy it twice. That's going on every handheld I have. That's Steam Deck and Switch game. I'm getting it both times.
Also, this don't have any release date anywhere in the near future, but shout out to, damn it, what's it called? Time Splitters or time
Splitters.
No. It's
Time
something
Cop?
like that though. No. It's like a Chrono Trigger like game. Somebody in chat, help me out.
Time Trigger.
No, maybe
Xeno Time.
Josh!
Time Crisis.
Josh!
Can we guess what we think it is?
Josh!
Yeah.
Xenotime.
Yeah.
Time Crisis. Threads
of Time. Thank you. Never mind. I got it. Threads of Time. I was looking for the title. Threads of Time.
Time Spinner is a good guess.
Threads of Time.
Threads of Time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Josh.
Good job.
Looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks so beautiful. And this is what I want a Chrono Trigger remake to look like.
Well, you're going to get one.
Yeah.
I can't commit to feeling anything for
I get it.
remake.
I get it. My Half-Life prediction looking real bad.
It is.
Just all kinds of bad.
Yeah, it is.
And the sad part is I didn't do it like as a meme. I
know you didn't.
Yeah.
But I laughed at you just the same.
You did. You not just laughed. You said it was the worst prediction ever.
I did believe. I went really hard. And I will eat my words if it does happen this year.
I can't. You know, I'm waiting for the day.
You can bully me as hard as you possibly can back because
I think I want that more than the game at this point.
Yeah.
All right, hit us with this other news.
Lego Batman is coming to Switch 2, as we know, but it's finally been dated.
Skip Elden Ring.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'll get there.
You keep it up. It's fine.
It's coming out September 19th. That's a little longer wait than I thought we were going to be waiting. Yeah,
that is a while.
That's a minute. It's like 6 months later. Was a damn timed exclusive or something. Like damn. So yeah, if you still want to pay $70 for it, you can then. There's a lot of games in September, so I don't know if that's the best route to go with. But yes, Elden Ring, I buried the lead, is coming to Switch 2 August 28th. It finally has a date. The developers put up footage of the game running on their website today with no audio for some reason. It's just a noiseless video of it running, but it looks like it's running really smoothly. So if you're into Elden Ring,
running smooth, they had to cut the sound.
I was going to say they had to make some sacrifices.
I got an extra 10 FPS if they muted the sound. It'll be $80, but remember it's a complete edition, so it comes with that big giant expansion it got as well. So you're getting all of it in one package. I'm buying this one day one. Toy Story Retro Roundup.
Dude, I'm gonna get this game.
From Digital Clips and Atari arrives October 15th. You get Toy Story 1995, Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue from 1999, Toy Story 2 from 1999, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command from 2000, Toy Story Racer from 2001, and for some reason, A Bug's Life from 1998. I played the shit out of that game. It's going to feature rewind, save states, cheat codes, videos, guides. There's documentary stuff. They showed some of that. The documentary stuff looked real good.
Did they say how much this was going to cost?
Almost there. Then they announced Toy Story 3 Complete Edition, a modern remaster of the 2010 PS3 game. It comes with upgraded visuals, resolutions, improved performance. These games are $25 each, which is a good deal, but you can buy them both for $40.
Okay. Yeah, I might have.
I'm in.
I might have.
I was like, yeah, no.
The only
That
one
Toy
here
Story
that
3
I've
game is dope.
played. Yeah, I would be in. I love Toy Story, and I'm very excited for Toy Story 5 because we got Taylor Swift. Her new song came out today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened.
It's so good. Did you listen to it?
I didn't know it came out today.
Not.
No.
It came out today. She's get back to her country roots for this song. It's a really nice song. I've only ever played Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. I have it on N64.
Mm-hmm.
I only played it as a kid, so I never got past like level 2 or 3 because I sucked as a kid. But I would love to revisit all of these games. Toy Story is very near and dear to my heart, and this is going to be a lot of nostalgia. I've seen Toy Story 1 played, by other people a lot.
Yes, I played one's good.
Bug's Life, is that a fun game? I guess. I don't know.
I played that game a lot. No, I don't think it was. Like I think. But it was with my foster family. That was one of those games that like we kind of played as we were all sitting around the TV. I don't know.
Wait,
again,
TikTok I sent you. There's
one?
an old man in Ohio who fostered like 70 kids who's looking for this one boy that he remembers.
Not do this.
And did you build a blue birdhouse with a foster grandfather?
No, but I do have that person. I have a person like that in my life.
That you're trying to find?
No, he's dead. His name, I talked about this. This is a long story ago, but when we used to do our DLC episodes, when we had the Patreon with Sean's outfit, we did like life stories of everyone, chapters. And I talked about this with Dev, but when I lived on 2nd Avenue in Pennsylvania and Columbus, Ohio, me and my mom in a Section 8 house there's these little brick townhomes. They're still there. Everything around it's built up, but that brick townhome is still there. And that's when my mom started heavily doing cocaine. It was probably second grade, both those years. And it was pretty bad. Like my mom went to jail many times. Lots of things happened. The apartment caught on fire. Like that was like the start of the worst times. There was a neighbor that lived across the street from me. He was an older black man. His name was Mr. Sams. And Mr. Sams would, he would most often, like we knew him because if we were outside playing and there was a tree out in the backyard, we had like a little tree fort that we made. If we were playing in the yard, he would always come because my cousins lived with us. He would always give me and my cousins like a couple quarters because at the end of the street was a carryout and they had nickel candy. You know what I'm talking about, Delvin? We've talked about this. You remember that chalk ass candy?
Yes.
Yeah, that powder chalk. So like we would run down there. He did it all the time. What I didn't know until what I didn't respect, I knew, but what I didn't respect until later on was for those 2 years he also bought all of my birthday presents, all of my Christmas presents. He bought my school clothes. Like he did groceries. He did so much more than my however years old self could have acknowledged at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And the really rewarding point was when I went back later in life, I was telling my wife this story. I was pointing at the house. The house was still there, and I was like, "This is where Mr. Sam's lived, and this is what happened." And oh man, I loved him so much.
You
His
never
daughter,
got in contact with him or anything
his
before he
daughter
died?
opened the door. She still lives there. He has a picture. She has a picture of me and him, and we got a nice little hour sit down.
Oh, I'm sure she
told me
really
about her
appreciated
dad.
that.
Yeah, like, and you hear me, I almost get choked up. It's hard. It's one of those kind of serendipitous kind of things for me. And she was like, he always wanted to know how you turned out.
Oh.
And she's like, and I've always kind of thought of, and there's a couple people like that for me, like get bounced around a lot. He's one of them. And she was so happy. She's like, "Oh my God, you've got kids and like a job." She's like, "This is
I'm
so
sure
great."
To her.
Yeah, like there were like, we were crying like babies.
Well, I did think of you because it was Ohio, and it was, I think, a little later than your time frame, but it wasn't far off from your time frame. And I thought, let me send this to Donnie just in case.
Yeah, it's funny. That's funny that both of those things would be from Ohio, but spot on.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why I just thought of that. Star Fox.
Star Fox got a new trailer. They basically just explained everything Star Fox. They talked about the Marine, the Landmaster, the R-Wing, the characters, the controls, the campaign. They talked about the different worlds, the different paths you can take, and they opened up pre-orders. Star Fox continues to look great, and it sucks. I'm going to miss Star Fox.
Yeah, looks true.
Like Star Fox is going to come out. I'm going to be fucking working forever. I'm going to come back, and everyone's like, "Yeah, we beat that forever ago."
It'll be there.
Dinch Attack has been delayed by 1 month to July 15th. I think Yarden has been pretty. I got to play the demo. I still haven't even got to that. But I thought it looked cool when it was in the showcase. But it's been pushed back a month. Nintendo Music now supports iPad, CarPlay, Siri on iOS, as well as the full screen and Android Auto experience on Android devices. And there's browser support now.
We tested the CarPlay
on your computer. How was it?
How did it work?
So it was fine. Getting Siri to play anything that you want it to play, though, horrible experience. So we were in the car. Pennsylvania actually has enacted a new law that they're going to start enforcing that you can't be holding your device even at a stoplight, whatever. So we're like, let's try the new CarPlay. And so he's trying to do Siri, like play the Ocarina of Time on Nintendo Music, and it was playing the playlist of just the Ocarina songs, like Song of Storms, Saria's song, Epona's song kind of thing, just in a loop, like those 10-second little clips. It wouldn't play anything else. He was like, okay, play Mario Sunshine on Nintendo Music. It plays a song from Mario Galaxy with the word sunshine in the name.
Yeah, that's how I use my Alexa.
It wasn't playing anything that we asked
AI,
it to play.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
The data centers.
You gotta take your job.
We're ruining the world's water for this.
They can't even
no matter what he said, he did a couple more things. I guess Earthbound isn't available in there, but he tried to say play Earthbound.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It started playing. No, it played something else from Nintendo Music, some other retro thing that didn't even have Earthbound in the title. It was
Earth Brothers.
It was not
1968 game from Capcom.
It was not working. So
it would have been better if it played Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It would have been.
Do you remember?
Yeah. But get your playlist ready before you start CarPlay. If you can't use your hands in the car to choose anymore.
I've been an unwarranted, somewhat hater on Nintendo Music. I underappreciated how many people are just listening to game themes just every day.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was such a thing.
I don't mind. I just don't want all those little 10-second sound bites in there. I wish those weren't mixed in.
Yeah.
I still think this is odd that they're like, this is a value. It's like, man, we just had this on YouTube.
I know.
You could have just left it on YouTube.
I know.
There's a part of me, it's for that reason, I don't know if I'll ever like it.
I wish that they had just stuck it on Spotify, to be honest.
They could have just made a Nintendo Music channel that everyone would have used on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it would have been great. And it would have probably made more money, to be honest.
Probably. Yeah. So yeah.
The last one is Jeff Grubb says the Direct's Tuesday. Boy, am I rooting for you, Jeff. And then Nate the Hate came out afterwards, and he said it's next week. He did not say Tuesday, or at least what I saw, he didn't say Tuesday. Maybe he's changed his mind. I don't know. I saw he released a podcast. I didn't listen to his stuff this week.
I didn't. I heard all the rumors. I trust it completely.
Are there any that we missed? I have not. I'm pretty bad on the news this week because I'm like a lot of this I just did today because I've just not had time. I'm not really paying attention. To be honest with you, Becca, you'll laugh. I got an alert that Resident Evil Code Veronica was announced. I was like, announced? What? They just did this shit on a Friday. Like, it was Jeff Keighley was in the picture. I was like, oh, that's now. Like, that's today? I didn't even know that was today.
Honestly,
I thought that was next week or something.
I wouldn't have known if my friends weren't yapping about it.
Like, I'm kind of out of the 12 loop hours. At the moment.
Street Fighter 6 Year 4 revealed. Tifa from Final Fantasy confirmed.
Yeah, who cares?
We're good. It's okay. We didn't try this hard.
I've already seen Chun-Li in a bikini. We're good.
We peaked there.
Yeah.
Persona 6 images supposedly leak online.
That I believe. I think that's at the Xbox show. I feel like that's been going around.
Yeah, that's a terrible kept secret. Everybody kind of knows that's
I feel like everyone's saying that that's at Xbox. Right?
Pikachu 1996 style plush now available at Pokemon Center. My friend was mad that the keychain sold out immediately.
I thought you were about to say like "Let's go Pikachu" or something. I was like, "Yo."
Donkey Kong 64 came to the NSO library.
Oh, I talked about this on PSVG. I have played a lot of games this week. Last weekend, I got my N64 all set up for the Starcade edition of WCW NW Revenge, and I've been playing that like a mad person. It's been lovely being able to just re-experience that whole game with all new characters and save states and all the improvements that the analog has. That shit is awesome. So shout out to that ROM. If you guys are into ROM hacks N64, you got to go get that's like it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Stranger Than Heaven was delayed to 2027, so
is that the Snoop game?
Yeah. 2-pack.
Delvin, there was a lot of talk in there. You wanna talk about that at all?
We need to do that.
That wasn't announced for Switch 2, right?
No. I don't think
I used to like Snoop Dogg, but I don't like him anymore.
Is there a reason why?
Yeah, he's buddies with Trump.
Well, got some news for you. A lot of them are.
I don't not mind Snoop Dogg, but like he's got that Shaq thing for me where he's licensed himself out for so much stuff that's just cheap and sad.
I don't think he's buddies with Trump. I think
I don't respect Snoop like I used to.
He is a whore.
He absolutely is.
And he will do anything.
This man is taking checks from anyone willing to sign him.
Yes.
Like his life depends on it. Like, it's just, I mean, I hate to say, because of course we all love Snoop Dogg's music. He was great.
Yes.
But it's the sellout behavior.
Yes.
And that I generally just don't like.
It's really sad.
I just generally don't like, and it feels anti Snoop Dogg. It's like, why are you doing this? But yeah, it's a big sellout behavior. It's like the rap version of Kid Rock.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. Yes.
Yeah.
At least with Shaq has limits. He like some things Shaq just ain't gonna do. Snoop doesn't.
No. Snoop's not even trying. It's Kevin Hartish. Like he's just open. For
he's like Homer when the Simpsons episode where they was like Homer was in Japan and they had like him on the toilet paper and all this stuff.
Yeah,
that's what Snoop Dogg would do. Just
everywhere, all the time.
Like, why?
Unnecessary. He's filthy rich, but I'm not mad at him for getting his bag. It's not that. It's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Sometimes you got to say no to $1. It's like it's okay.
It's just cheap.
$1.
Yeah, it cheapens him. It cheapens the persona. It cheapens the aura. Yeah, exactly.
Is that it for the news?
Yeah, I guess.
I think so. I didn't get any questions because we ran so early.
Well, we got two.
So chat, if you want anything else, you better start getting a question in. Yeah. Because we're about out of here.
I'm going to save the first one for last because I think it'll take longer. Captain Awesome asks, lots of third-party support, but where is the YouTube app?
Facts. Yeah, why isn't that out?
I don't know.
Was that supposed to come out?
Yeah, there was announced that like early on, like the first month or two, they were like, we're working on the app. Like YouTube said it, and then just never spoken again. Yeah. It just didn't happen.
No, not happening.
Why does it?
Said no.
We don't have any. We don't with Hulu's gone. Didn't they put Crunchyroll in the Switch one? That's gone, and YouTube's gone. There's none of that. It's just. I don't mind it. I mean, I don't mind having a gaming machine, but you're charging people $500 for this fucking thing. Let them watch YouTube on it. Jesus.
Okay.
It'd be cool to be able to watch Nintendo Directs via the Switch.
And you can through their news channel.
Not live while they are doing it.
You're right. True. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why there's no YouTube. That's weird.
Anyway. The other question comes from Sleepy Gamer.
Before you get to that one, go to XPX question in chat.
Oh, XPS asks, of Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy VII Revelation,
this is not even a question.
Resident Evil Veronica, what game do you think will showcase Switch 2 the best?
Well,
not Tomb Raider.
Veronica looked good.
I mean, people will say Final Fantasy. I get it, but yeah, it would be.
Veronica looked really good.
I think Veronica will be.
Faith in Capcom. Look at what they're doing.
Yes. I think Final Fantasy VII Revelation will do really good, but it's going to take up a whole lot of space in your Switch.
Code Veronica also, I think, one of the lesser played Resident Evil games. I'm 100% certain that a lot of people will be playing Code Veronica for the first time. So for a lot of people, that's going to feel like a brand new game. Yeah. You know, that's not going to feel like a remake to most people.
Dreamcast game.
Dreamcast. I traded in my PlayStation for Dreamcast because of that game. I was like, I have to have Code Veronica.
Yeah.
So, and I also don't think because it's lesser played, I don't think the audience generally has as much a tie to it as 2 and 3 and 4. So I think they can have a lot of liberty to kind of make it whatever the fuck they want. They could change it all around. I don't think most people would know.
So, I think they will.
And I mean, yeah, maybe. And they story wise, they definitely need to. They can make that a little bit better for sure. Yeah. But
I'm doing my research for this
next question.
Yeah. But DKBNZA, Donkey Kong Bonanza, says Shaq direct on Tuesday, yes or no? Yes.
Yes. I believe. I want to believe.
I believe
in sub for Grub.
I want to believe. Rap, baby.
I trust their track record has been good.
I just hope we get that Zelda announcement.
We will.
That's gonna be what a year. What a time to have done a Nintendo podcast.
Yeah.
Good time, man. It's been a good time. We've been eating great for a while.
Josh the Lilac Champion Hyrule Laureate says, simple one, but what other racing games do you want on Switch 2 that have not been announced?
Good question.
Tape to tape on the hockey indie game from Steam. I don't know what I'm missing.
Expedition is a good one, I guess. I wouldn't play that though.
Tracker.
Recent games, yes.
I'd like Gears of War and the Halo campaigns to come out. I just think it'd be cool if they were on Switch. I'm not even into Halo, but I think it'd be cool for Halo. I think it'd help Halo if it was on Switch.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon's a good one.
Ooh.
That is a good
If
one.
Forza Horizon was on Switch, I would have bought it. I would have. Kenna 2 is another one on my wish list that's not going to come to Switch anytime soon. But yeah, I'm kind of more like you, Delvin. This question doesn't help me because I'm playing most everything on Switch.
Yeah, all the stuff I kind of wanted came to Switch too.
Like even Lego Batman, I'm kind of like begrudgingly playing it on. Yeah. There's a part of me even doesn't want to progress even any further because I would just rather play it on Switch. It's just a Switch game to me. I feel like I'd be more comfortable there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like we're getting Call of Duty. It's like that we didn't. I mean, we talked about it a little bit. You talked about Resident Evil, but we didn't really talk about that in our Switch Year One recap. Third parties did a lot of heavy lifting for Switch 2.
Yeah.
And it's different to be getting like that's why Batman felt weird. Batman was like, wait a minute, you're not day and date? Fucking everything else is. What are you talking about? Like, we got Cyberpunk and Resident Evil and all this stuff, and Call of Duty showing up, and Madden for the first time in forever. Like, why aren't you launching on Switch 2? That felt weird. Yeah. So, Doom's another one.
That's a good one.
Doom Eternal. Diablo.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate's a good one, Delvin.
Yeah. Switch to it.
Yeah. Like if they're Dragon Age in there.
Yeah.
I think we're about to get Devil May Cry. I think that's
that one's coming.
Soon.
That's a given.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm almost done with my research for this last question.
Okay.
I've done no research, but I have 2 characters in mind.
Y'all are gonna hate my list. Okay, so the question
Pokemon
comes.
Count?
Yeah.
I am not counting them because so the question
Feels
is from Sleepy
disingenuous.
Gamer. Rushmore of least favorite Nintendo characters. To me, I don't feel like they're Nintendo. I know they're
with you.
Nintendo
I know, I'm
characters,
with
but I
you.
don't feel like they're
I'm with you.
Nintendo characters.
It's disingenuous to the question.
Okay.
Because I could come up with for just Pokemon,
My first one, I've never liked it. I still don't. I kind of hate the baby anythings. The baby Peach, the baby Marios, the baby, I hate the baby thing. I don't know why we're doing it. I don't think
like
it's
the
entertaining. I don't think it's helpful.
Yeah.
It's like I like the fucking gold alts better than the baby. Like, what the hell? Who did this?
Listen, one of mine is Pink Gold Peach.
Yeah,
why are we doing that?
Why are we
there?
doing that?
At least the babies might appeal to kids who think things are kind of cute, or there is history with Baby Mario. Okay, let's make the other baby. I don't know. Pink Gold Peach.
I think that's the reason why I don't like it.
I can understand the other. I can understand the babies.
Baby Mario sucked then too.
Yeah. So I'm happy to put that one there.
I'm not a Waluigi fan.
I'm not a Waluigi fan, but he doesn't bother me as much as some others do.
I know Toad is on your list.
Toad is on my list.
Rebecca!
Toad is the first one I wrote down.
I knew that one. I don't know if I have any others, to be honest.
I do. You're gonna hate one of mine. I put Linkle.
Yeah, I liked Linkle. I know that was not a. It was a popular to hate Linkle. Like everyone hated her when she was announced.
I hate her name.
I thought it was playful.
I hate that she's not her own character.
I also like that it was Hyrule Warriors. It gave Hyrule Warriors a little something. It was nice.
I think they could have done a different character for her.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And then I put Kiddy Kong.
Yeah.
Which annoys me.
I'll allow that.
Why are you here?
I kind of feel that way with a lot of the extended Kongs, to be honest with you.
I could have written down many other Kongs. I just picked Kiddy Kong.
It's like I felt like they just kept making them just like I was like, okay,
Nah,
we don't need a whole other set of Koopalings.
I wanted to put the Koopalings, but that's
I love
all of them.
I love the Koopalings.
Yeah, I love the Koopa kids.
More than Koopa Jr.?
They're all the personality. And
Ludwig and
Yeah.
I can't even tell you their names.
It's the best part of the Mario movie.
Yeah. Look, I told you. Whole ass Tom Nook. Fuck him.
I like Tom Nook.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm here
him.
for that. That's great.
Fuck his
Control
whole ass.
chaos.
And the raggedy ass kids out here begging for money. You got my bells? Fuck you. Get your own goddamn bells, you fucking slave driver. You piece of shit. Stop coming to me asking for bells.
So they're not his kids.
red ass bastards
they're orphans that he adopted off the street.
Yeah, Delvin.
Fuck them orphans.
Fuck them kids.
Or his nephews or something. I don't know.
Can't stand them bastards. Him and them whole ass kids. You don't get out here and ask for this money. Him and his ridiculous ass prices. Oh, I need $1 million bells. You need to suck a dick. Get out of my face.
Jesus, stop it.
I can't stand him.
That's a hot take. That's crazy.
I do not like Tom Nook. Fuck him.
He's just the perfect level of unhinged.
Yeah, with that stupid face. He just telling you, hey, you got my
He's
bells.
a great heel. Great heel, man.
No.
So that's my 4: Toad, Pinkle, Peach, Linkle, and Kitty Kong.
Tom Nook and them hoe ass kids.
Do I hate
Who are your other ones, Delvin?
a Zelda character?
Them hoe ass kids. Just like
I know.
that.
When I Googled it, a lot of people were saying Tingle, but I don't hate Tingle. Tingle's kind of cool.
Yeah, Tingle's okay.
Yeah.
It's Pride Month. I respect it.
I mean, I don't like Tingle. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Tingle either. I don't think I hate it. I'm just like indifferent.
He's a little
Like,
sassy. I like him.
I also was gonna say the weird bunnies from Super Mario
Groose.
Odyssey.
Groose can
You don't
fuck
like
off.
Groose?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Groose. I would say no for Bayonetta because that's not a Nintendo character. That's a Platinum character.
Okay.
Correct. I never minded Navi back in the day. I know that's a
Navi's
popular
fine.
one for people.
That's a very unpopular character, but I like Navi. I thought
There's
she
a
was
comfort
sweet.
food there. Like you spend so much time together. It is annoying, but like in like a little brother kind of way.
Ooh, Kyle says the postman from Ocarina of Time. I'm going to say not the postman from Ocarina of Time, but the postman from Twilight Princess, who interrupts you almost every single time you're trying to get into Hyrule Castle. And he goes, wait! And there's a whole cutscene where he runs up to you and he has to give you a letter. And usually it's something that you don't even care about.
Yeah.
He wastes my time. I hate him.
There's got to be Breath of the Wild characters we hate. I'm not even thinking about it. The first thing I thought about was those damn ninjas or whatever.
The
Run
Yiga?
across them all of the Yiga. Like,
The
dude,
Yiga
we
clan.
get it.
They're funny. They make me laugh because it's so stupid. They just come see this random
Most
ass
annoying
thing.
Zelda characters ever.
They're like, ha, I got you, Link. Like, you didn't get me.
Oh, the owl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know the owl can fuck right off. Did you get that people? Let me tell you all about it. Like, ah!
Yeah.
I'm going to throw this fucking console across the room.
Yeah.
They were evil for doing that. They know exactly what they were doing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Fuck that owl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See, most of the Zelda characters, even like the annoying ones or the bad ones, like I don't even hate them. Like they serve a
even the
purpose for
Yiga.
the most part.
Even the Yiga.
Yeah.
You know, the owl's probably the best answer.
Do the people out here hating on Princess Rudo? Damn.
Oh, I don't dislike Beetle. Beetle's fine.
It's just a weirdo.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
a
John
weirdo.
32 says Slippy.
No.
Why do people hate on Slippy so
Slippy's
much?
my guy. I love Slippy. Just out there sticky.
You know, I didn't like Beetle when I was a kid. I can't see. I when he was just in Wind Waker, I was like, why? What is this guy? Why does he look like that?
He's
Why
a
is he
weirdo.
selling these things? Why is he always here in his boat wherever I am?
It's just because he's a stalker.
But I don't mind him now that I'm older. Okay, a lot of people hate Scrapper from Skyward Sword, but he is one of my favorite characters.
Scrapper.
The little robot.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
I got nothing else. I'm out.
Okay.
The owl was great.
That was a good
Yeah,
answer.
I'm glad
probably
I
the
found
best
it.
answer.
And we're about to see it again. We're gonna be so excited when they. We're about to see it Tuesday. Now that would be like. Could you imagine if they were like, you could just skip the owl part? I'm like, oh my god. Now it's animated cutscene that you can't see if they go full Kojima.
He has voice acting now, and
He
you
has
have
voice
to.
acting. You got to listen to the
You
whole
can't
fucking
mash
thing.
through it because he's talking.
It's a quick time event. You've got to hit them all right before you can leave.
To make it easier for new players, we've added more places where he appears to help them through the game.
Tripled the owls. They're everywhere.
Do you think they open with Ocarina of Time, show it in the middle of the show, or close with Ocarina of Time?
It's a really good question, Rebecca, actually.
That is.
I think you can make a case for it's either going to open it or close.
I think they're going to close with it.
It seems like a closer. It really does. However, I don't even know why I don't know if this is true, but I feel like I have memories of usually when they have Zelda things, I feel like it tends to open. I don't know why I think that. I just feel like I think that. I feel like that's kind of there because I feel like that's the ultimate attention grabber.
Yeah.
Like you've got them immediately. You know, but I don't know. It feels like a closer. I mean, it does. It's a one more thing. I mean, that's exactly
I think
what
given
that
the
game should
magnitude
be.
of Ocarina of Time, like, you know, if they... I'm thinking of Echoes of Wisdom was like in the middle of the show, actually. It wasn't an opener or a closer.
It does feel like a one more
I
thing.
feel like Ocarina of Time it's like a showstopper. It's like
the
a,
ultimate,
you know, nobody's going to be talking about anything else after that is shown.
But you know, as soon as you see Enuma, like that's going to be the immediate thing that everyone thinks.
Well, what I think they'll do probably is they'll say one last thing, boop, they'll show it, and then they'll have him
Then
at the end
Enuma.
and say, please enjoy this game in October. Right. Yeah.
Now, I just want to say this out loud. I'm not trying to put this out in the ether, so please don't hate me. But remember earlier on in the show when I said how everyone had it wrong the whole time? That every time we all think something's going to happen, it doesn't? I'm just saying, like, what if it's Link Between Worlds or something? Like, what if it's just something else?
I don't think so, because this was part of Nate's Star Fox.
It was.
Leak,
yeah, it was.
And that turned out to be true. So I'm really not doubting this.
And like I said, even before that, all year, like, it's just been out there. Everyone's been talking about it. Like, there's tons of YouTube videos about, trying to remake Ocarina. I don't know where it came from. But Nate definitely gave it a lot of credibility, as he does, because he's a really good source. I mean, we're all excited. I know I'm through the moon. I don't know if Delvin, where are you at on with like Ocarina of Time remake will change my entire gaming calendar. Like if it released GTA same day, bye Felicia. I'm not even thinking about GTA.
I'm like
Ocarina stops the world for me. Like I'm taking off of work. I'm taking a vacation to play Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I love Ocarina of Time.
I think Tears of the Kingdom was the closer like 4 times. I think that is an accurate statement.
That's probably true. I really hope we're right. And I would love nothing more than to buy that game and a fancy gold Switch would be sweet.
That'd be dope.
They'll do like a collector's edition with some goodies.
It's a real easy way to boost sales. Will Zelda people buy 2 systems? Yep. Yep. We'll get another one.
I would consider it only because I think my dad would like to play Ocarina of Time and he's going to need a Switch too. That's his favorite game.
I've thought about it. Like if that's true and a game like that you would think would have a system. They don't have to, but you would think it would. I don't know if I'd just get a second Switch or trade in my old one. I think I'd just get a second Switch. I'd just have it on 2 TVs.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I could use the extra storage. I could download some games on one and download some different games on another one. You know? It's like I'll use the Zelda Switch as like the first party Switch and the old Switch is like the third party Switch.
It works.
Because it's like, I mean, what am I going to get for trading it in? $200 or whatever? That's not worth it.
Not
Might
worth
as well
it.
Just keep it. Yeah. Might as well just keep it. Oh shit, we're getting Fire Emblem too. Fire Emblem that'll probably open the show.
Yeah.
That feels right.
Fire Emblem usually does open the show.
And it does open, yeah. Like that's probably what I forgot all about Fire Emblem.
Yeah, good point.
You guys can tell my head is just not even in games at the moment. I have no idea. So everywhere. The next one again? God damn it.
Okay, that's a problem.
Damn it. Dev's gonna be insufferable.
Yes, he is.
Are
You're
we?
looking at
So
something.
the direct, if it's Tuesday, we're thinking, and then we are gonna podcast the PSVG show on Wednesday.
So that's the question. We don't know. Like,
don't
what
know
do you?
yet.
What would you? Because if it's Tuesday, I would just like to record Tuesday.
Okay, but it would have to be late because I have my 4th grade move up ceremony that evening.
Like you mean late, like a 9?
Yeah.
Oh,
or late.
that's
It
fine.
might,
for
it might
me.
even have to be later depending on what time I get home. I don't think it's gonna last till 9, but it's gonna be long.
If the direct is on Wednesday, I think I can maybe make Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm just not sure if I can make Wednesday yet or not. Because of all the scheduling that's about to change. But I can I feel like I'll definitely be able to make it Tuesday.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
And if you guys can't, and if I feel like I can't do Wednesday, maybe I'll just do like a solo one. Like you don't have to. But I would.
I'm not missing it.
I'm not going to
What's
be
wrong
back.
with you?
Well, it's just like if it's Thursday, here's the worst part. If it's Thursday, you may not hear from me again until like near the end of July.
Correct.
Yeah. Like Rebecca, like World Cup starts Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'm going to miss Shaq for weeks. And I don't really know when I'm going to come back. Like I think I do, but I don't even want to tell you because it could be 2 weeks after that.
Yeah.
So like you just planned for me not to be here until like literally I'm going to miss Star Fox. I really don't want to miss this direct, but I'm going to miss all of that. So, I mean, I'll be in the Discord, so I'll try to catch up.
When do you come back?
I'm not sure yet because of the staff stuff that we have. I'm thinking like whatever the Sunday is after July 5th, because the 4th is a Saturday, the 5th is a Sunday. So the next Sunday, I think maybe that day. So like July 12th or 13th or something like that.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
I think. And it really just depends on how World Cup goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are days I've got to work like we're doing like I think it's 15 out of the first 16 days, like starting Thursday, like straight through. And then I get like a day off, and then it's like another 8 days, and then I get 3 days off. So it's like 4 days off in 30.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
And then there's more afterwards. So like I'm not going to be gaming. I don't expect, unless I'm really bored, I don't expect to be following much of the news. Hell, there's going to be like 6 days I just have to sleep at the office because the turnaround time that I would lose driving home and back isn't worth it. I might as well gain an extra hour of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's just going to get super busy.
Yeah.
It already is.
Well,
it
good
already
luck
is.
with
I'm
that.
not playing much this week at all. But
That's
it's about to
funny.
get
You're going to be
crazy
like
busy.
going to playing nothing, and then around the same time, I'm going to be able to like just play everything.
Yeah, and then I am going to show back up, and apparently all these games are going to be out.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
I'm
the
gonna have
games
so much to
don't
catch up
go-
on.
The games don't go anywhere.
True.
You'll
absolutely.
always be able to play them, and you have a place to talk about them.
What I am going to do is once we get some final announcements, I'm basically waiting on the direct. We know Fable's out of the year. So once we get some final announcements on games, I'm going to be setting like game vacations. I think I'm talking to my wife. I think I'm going to take like a week off for like 3 or 4 weeks. Here, let me ask you this. Let me poll the room. Chat, you can get on this too. I have 2 ideas. I take a week off every month for like 4 or 5 months. Or I take every Friday off for like 4 or 5 months. What would you do? 1 week
Wait,
per month or every Friday of the month off? You just turn your whole month into a 4-day work weeks.
Every
1
Friday.
week.
You
Wait.
guys said opposite things.
Wait, can you say the
Make your
first one
case.
again? Say the
So
first one again.
So here's option 1. I take a week off in September, a week off in October, a week off in November, and a week off in December. Option 2 is I just take every Friday off from September through December. I just take all Fridays off.
So you're just gonna have a
I have 3-day
Yeah, I think I would do
weekends.
that.
I have 3-day weekends for the rest of the year.
I think I would do that because even if it's like the same amount of time, like you're gonna feel less stressed coming back after, like if you take a week off, like you kind of have to like spend time catching up on shit. But like
Friday's my least favorite day to drive to work because I work from home on Thursdays. So essentially, I'll be in the office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday every week.
That's even better.
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay, so that's what I was leaning, and I want to do that around games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna line up my schedule,
especially with like games coming out like on Thursdays. Like Friday's a good day to like, because like if you're taking like the week off, well, you know,
a lot of games
the release doesn't come out till
on Fridays. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, essentially, just like I feel like we all think we're like short a day. Right? You need like a day for rest, a day for chores, and then you're missing a day for play. I just give myself like that day every week. I've got time to burn. Like I need even after my vacation, I'm like 20 hours away from the cap. Like I need to take off like 150 hours. I need to bring the number way down because I just keep running up against the cap. So I think after World Cup, I'm going to go sit down with my boss and I'm going to be like, I want to take every Friday off for the rest of the year. Like I need to manage my time, and it's either you're going to lose me for blocks of time, or we can like I feel like if I make it every day, like the same day every week, then it just becomes like something we manage around. Everyone just knows I'm not here on Fridays.
Yeah,
like that's easy. Don't schedule shit on Fridays. I'm not going to be there. Piece of cake. Actually, maybe doing the office a service. Jesus, like I'm helping the rest of you. No Friday meetings. You're welcome.
Perfect.
All right. Well, we'll keep you guys updated on the timing based on the timing of the direct.
Turn on those notifications.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get in the Discord. Fuck the notifications. Get in the Discord. Yeah, but that's it. We do the @alerts for every one of our podcasts, and we generally would love to hang out. We have so much fun today watching this Summer Games Fest. I thought it was a good show. You saw that it was boring, Rebecca?
It started off really strong.
Jeff Spoor. Yeah, I do think it stuttered, but generally I was like, I thought it was one of Jeff Keighley's better shows.
It was. It started off really strong, and then like it just had a lot of stuff that I wasn't particularly interested in.
I was kind of like halfway into it, but I was seeing the announcements before I got in.
It didn't overstay its welcome like it sometimes does. What I
thought it felt pretty brisk.
Yeah,
and there wasn't like a lot of ads and stuff.
Yeah. I had to laugh every time they showed a Switch highlight reel of things we already knew about. It's like, there's the Switch.
That little commercial. Yeah.
I will say.
Like,
go ahead.
Sorry. I was just going to say, like, that was the thing, is it didn't feel like we had like those start, like kill momentum, commercial, cringy. Like that didn't happen. So I think the show felt like it was moving faster. And I thought that was a big improvement. It kind of felt like it wasn't like E3, but it felt, I think for the first time, it felt more like an E3 style showcase.
Yes.
Like that's kind of what E3 was.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I'm excited for is tomorrow's Summer Games Fest happenings, starting off with a Wholesome Direct at 9 a.m. I watch it every single year. It's always my favorite thing of the entire year. After that is the Story Rich Showcase, which features games with strong narratives.
Every genre gets a showcase.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Then after that is the Green Games Showcase, which features games that are about loving the environment and being kind environmentally.
I was just, I just thought the Green Games, I also thought that same joke.
Yes.
There might be stuff like that too. And then following
it would have been funnier if you said games that are green.
Yes. Kermit the Frog.
That would have been funnier.
Coming in 2027.
And then wrapping up tomorrow is the Pride Parade, which features games about and by LGBTQ creators.
That's excellent.
So tomorrow is my favorite lineup of showcases. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss the later two. I'm only going to be able to watch the Wholesome Direct and maybe the Story Rich Showcase because I have that wedding I'm going to tomorrow.
Is the PC Gamer Show tomorrow?
Sunday.
I've been kind of watching that one the last couple of years. Devolver's not doing a show.
I noticed that.
It's a bummer. But it's not been that great the last couple anyway, so it's like,
yeah.
But I miss what they used to do.
I think they would rather
Devolver
do
used to
something.
cook.
They would rather make sure that they're doing something really good than like putting out something that's like just like not a good show.
That's how it's kind of been for a little while. But I'm not really doing the showcases.
Well, that'll do it.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if all things fail, and this is the last year for me a while, mahalo. Enjoy the Star Fox and Ocarina. Play in my absence. And hopefully I'll be back in time before Splatoon.
We will. All right. Good night, Koopalings. Take care.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?